Welcome to Ask Isaiah. This is my live stream. We are looking at the fourth quarter of Boston, Milwaukee. I'm just getting in the house, so I'm tuning in right now. Right now, Boston is up 93 to 78, which I honestly expected considering that both teams played in the first round last year. Was a tough seven, but Boston was just more efficient on the offensive end and more balanced. And right now, the way Milwaukee is playing, the matchup itself was built for a great game. But in terms of how Boston plays as a collective, Milwaukee can't see them. But it's 11:40 remaining in the fourth quarter, so maybe Giannis can make a run. We'll see. We will see. Eric Bledsoe was just fouled on a three, and we all know the history between Eric Bledsoe and Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier got the best of him in last year's series, and so much so when Rozier called Terry when Rozier called Bledsoe Drew Bledsoe. He actually made a fan out of Drew Bledsoe, who actually played for the Patriots back in the day. Now they sharing jerseys and shirts now, just just showing a mutual respect. But you know what I mean. Bledsoe definitely has to play a lot better when he plays Boston now. Let's check the box score to see what's going on. Okay, Terry, and one, no foul. Man, one thing about Milwaukee, man, they're extremely fit. I mean, they're ox, man. I don't know who their strength trainer is, but whatever they do, you need to send Corey Brew over there and a bunch of other players that's extremely skinny, man. Definitely Brandon Ingram. Brandon got to go over there. Brandon got to go over there. Baines for three from Ramsey. Come on, Giannis, you got to do better, man. And then out contact, they call it a blocking foul, but that was definitely a charge. Definitely a charge. Definitely a charge. See what this box score looks like. So far, Chris Middleton, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Brook Lopez, 2 points, 4 rebounds. Malcolm Brogdon, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Eric Bledsoe, 10 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists. Uh, Dante DiVincenzo, 8 points. Tony Snell, 5 points. We go to Boston. Gordon Hayward, 15 points. Wow, 5 of 7 from the floor. So Gordon's getting back in the flow. Al Horford, 16 points. Tatum, 5 points. Still up 9. Kyrie Irving, 21 points. Starting to get his shots up. 8 of 15 from the floor. Boston just has that fluidity as a team. But good move, Giannis. Here we go. Here we go. 7-point game. Maybe Giannis will wake up. 93, 86, 10-25 remaining. There we go. That's the money right there. That's that money. Let's go through the around the league stats. Oklahoma City wins their third in a row, 111-107. Russell Westbrook, 29 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. Thunder came back from a 19-point deficit in that third quarter. Big game from Alex Abrines, a career high 25 points. He was down to 15 from the floor and 5 of 10 from 3. Unfortunately, Paul George played extremely bad. 4 for 20 from the floor, 0 for 10 from 3. But with Alex Abrines putting up 20 points, toward 25 points, it really made up for that, negated. And the thing about Paul George is even when he's struggling offensively, he's always putting in maximum effort on the defensive end. 4 steals, 3 blocks. Jeremy Grant put in 10.6 rebounds. Steven Adams, 5 points, 12 rebounds. Um, uh, Dennis Schroeder gave 21 points off the bench. That's a solid night for him. 7 of 15 from the floor. Got to do better at the free throw line. 5 of 8, unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? 2 for 6 from three though. Huge threes down the stretch. You look at what Charlotte was able to do. Kemba Walker tonight, 21.6 assists, 5 rebounds. Jeremy Lin, 13 points, 9 rebounds. The standout for that particular game, Malik Monk, 21 points, 7 of 15 from the floor, and 4 of 12 from three. So he didn't shoot a particularly good percentage, but it was the threes that he was making that really was giving OKC an answer every time they made a particular run. So that was good. OKC came back 111-107. Denver was able to come back against Cleveland 110-91. Let's look at this box score. Cleveland, Sam Decker, 6 points. Tristan Thompson, 10 points. Ronnie Hood, 8 points. George Hill, 10 points. Cedi Osman, 13 points. Shout out to Cedi, man. You need to get in a good situation where you can play consistently. We'll see what you do then. Paul Millsap, 16 points. Nikola Jokic, 4.6 rebounds, 3 assists. They still won by that much. Jamal Murray, 10 points. I mean, they just outclassed them. That's what that is. That's what that is. What else? Look at the other score. Philadelphia defeats the Clippers 122-113. That game got too close for comfort down the stretch, but Philly was able to close. You look at how Joel Embiid played, 41 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist. I mean, this guy, man, his game just travels, man. You can't stop Joel Embiid. He's unstoppable. Robert Covington, 10 points. Ben Simmons, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 11 assists. Markelle Fultz, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. J.J. Redick, 18 points. Man, 41 points. Joel Embiid is too good, man. Back to the fourth quarter, Boston and Milwaukee. Kyrie, back rim to 3, no good. Morris with the rebound. They call a foul. But this is the money time right here. They got Tony Snell in the game, so he's there for defense. Yeah, Tobias is a solid player, man. To me, I mean, the Clippers are a better situation than what he came up in with the Magic. But Tobias Harris, if he's ever in a true contender situation, I think he would shine brightest, man. He's really good. He's really, really good. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Tommy Heinsohn, the legend. Tommy Heinsohn is Celtic homer all the way around. Player, coach, analyst. He bleeds Boston. The legend, Tommy Heinsohn, man. Tony Snell, make a free throw. Come on, man. You got to contribute offensively. Do it. Six-point game. This is exactly how the playoffs were, though. They would play. They would be dominating, and Milwaukee would make a run to make it close. Don't shoot that. Don't shoot that, Eric. Do better. Tony, don't shoot that. He made it. Prove me wrong. Tony Snell. I'll say this about Tony. On Chicago, he was a horrible offensive player, but he truly became a 3-and-D guy. Now Milwaukee's on the 12-0 run, the last 255. Okay, Tatum. Look, you know what that's about. Leave Tatum open. That's easy money, man. Easy money, man. And one. Yeah. Look at the first of all. Giannis able to draw, kick out. Bledsoe thought about it, kick out to Tony Snell. Bledsoe, what you got? They used to call Bledsoe Baby Braun, but it didn't work out that way. Yeah, it was more so about the physique. It wasn't about his actual game. Yeah, I mean, look, you ever heard of Harold Miner? Yeah, you don't need to know, but they used to call him Baby Jordan just because he had a bald head and won 2 dunk contests. They call him Baby Jordan. So, you know what I'm saying? Even though his game was nothing like Baby Jordan. Yeah. But Kyrie Irving in that zone, 23 points, 9 to 17. This is the unique thing about Kyrie Irving's game. I mean, he's very prolific when he gets in the zone, but he's a smaller version of KD in a lot of respects in terms of his offensive game. He's he's not high volume, So people wonder why Kyrie doesn't average 28, 29 points. He's not high volume in that respect. Morris with the 3, no good. 98-92. Can Milwaukee steal this game? And they got an M1. Look at the M1. This guy's unstoppable. This guy's unstoppable. In and out, contact, up and under. Is it a walk? Maybe. Maybe. 25 points, 10 to 17 from the field for Giannis. 5 of 8 from the free throw line. He makes this one, though. So we got a 3-point game, 98-95. Al Horford, up fake. Kyrie for the 3. Oh, he's hot. He in that zone. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Oh, right back. And 1. Can't finish, Bledsoe. You got to run. Tatum. Tatum. Find a hot man. Kyrie. Contact. Good pocket pass. Kick out to Morris. Woo! Morris loved that left wing. That tray ball. 9-point game. 7:35 left in the 4th. Man, Boston is too good, man. Boston is too good. And they got the Red Sox in the spot, man. They just won the World Series. They're 4th since 2004, man. I mean, it's a lot going on in Boston right now, man. It's a lot going on.
This is Dell Cinema Technology with uninterrupted streaming for people who never say no to one more episode. Brilliant sound clarity for people who crash concerts from their couch. And lifelike color for people who staycation with sci-fi. Experience Dell Cinema on the XPS 13 with an 8th gen Intel Core i7 processor. The laptop for people who
finish these scores. I'm looking at the box score for the Sixers. I gotta actually rewatch that game because I want to know how they actually the Clippers got back into the game. But based on how we shot 40. Sixers shot 47%, 75% from the free throw line, 21 of 28. Ben made both his free throws, so that was good. And B could have had more. He was 6 for 9 for the free throw line. That's not normally him. Covington, 2 for 2 from 3. Let me see what the Clippers did. Clippers, Tobias Harris, 24 points. Danilo Gallinari, 25. A.B. Bradley gave him 2. Pat Bev gave him 4. Lou Will off the bench, 24 minutes. Put up 26 points. You know he wanted to put on a good show for the Sixer crowd. He started his career with the Sixers. That was AI's little homie, man. That was his little man. So it was good to see Lou get that money, man. I want to rewatch that just to see how the looks were 9 of 19 from the floor, 6 of 7 from the free throw line for Lou, 2 of 5 from 3. Sixers win by 9. Wow, Sacramento 6-3. 6-3 for Sacramento. Keeping it going. 146 points. De'Aaron Fox. What is going on, De'Aaron? 31 points, 10 rebounds, 15 assists. Woo! De'Aaron is getting to the bag, man. Whoa. Whoa, I got to get on the horn right now. I gotta get on the horn and talk about De'Aaron, man. De'Aaron Fox had a triple-double tonight. Yo, De'Aaron Fox is good, bro. Buddy is good, bro. They really about to get in the bag. Last I checked before this game, he was at like 17. Oh, it was 19? Oh, so he's doing 20 now. He's better than what was expected. But who would think that Sacramento would be the one that opened up his career like that? You would think playing with Davis would be what it was, but I just think I think it's more so the expectations that probably affected him early. Like you the number 6 overall pick, you got to kill right away. But being Sacramento, you like everybody's starting from the ground up, so y'all all growing together. You know what I'm saying? This Boston game fake lit right now. 104-97. Boston is up. Chris Middleton, get the money. Oh, that's a horrible miss. Here you go. There go your man, Al Horford. Let me see. Malcolm Brogdon got to be better, man. I mean, he's a solid player. He's a definitely solid player. But he got to be a little better. I think for what Giannis needs, as much as Giannis does everything, he need a more fluid scorer to support him. He need a more fluid scorer. Like, oh, my God. I mean, that was like Marcus Smart just threw it in, like a basic. It was like he was inbounding to Giannis, and Giannis just stole it. And won! Giannis is good, bro. Giannis is good. That's what I be saying about Ben. Like, if you bigger than everybody, that's not like, and you doing your thing, you don't necessarily need a shot. You just gotta be good enough at the free throw line so when you get fouled, block that. Oh, Tatum with the money. Jason Tatum coming on strong in that fourth though. That's what's up. What, from the spot? Wow. Mm. And one. And then what happened? Mm. And bro, it's crazy. Hold on. Let me call you right back. Hayward. Oh, Hayward, man. It's good seeing Hayward getting back in that loop, man. What's that? One 109, 101, 438 remaining. Fourth quarter. Hayward with 18. Oh, Rozier. Contact off one leg with the bounce. Shooters roll. 111, 101, man. That's why Terry didn't take that $12 million a year. He know his worth. Middleton right back. Big three. Big boy three. Let's go. Big boy three. Wake up. Let's go. Here you go. Scary Terry. Scary Terry. Oh, there you go. Ah, good flow to Tatum. Tatum's coming on in that fourth, man. Let me see what he got right now. Let me see what he got right now. My man Marv Albert said he got 12, 7 in the fourth, so it's crunch time. We get into the money. Celtics 8 of 12 in the fourth quarter. Oh, Middleton is waking up. It's on. 113, 107, 324 remaining. Big time three for Middleton. 2 for 8 so far from downtown. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Timeout from Stevenson. 113, 107, 316 remaining in the fourth. Oh, over the back, Al. What you doing? They call it a jump ball? Outrageous. It's disgusting. It's outrageous, man. Yeah. Yo, you're so I got love for you, man. You used to be a Sixer, so it's all love, man. Who's jumping this? This is Middleton, right? Middleton might be able to steal this. Never was one for Al Horford's hops, but we'll see how it goes. 303 remaining. What I say? Middleton can steal it. There we go. Go get the bucket. Under 3 minutes remaining. Giannis. Shoot it! Good rebound, Brogdon. Giannis got to be able to create more shots, man. In the fourth, man. Middleton off the glass. Ain't good. Baby contact right there. No foul, though. 113, 109. Let's go. This is literally a mirror image of last year's first round series. Whenever Boston would get up by 12, 13, Milwaukee would make a run and make it real interesting. So let's see what happens. Hayward with the jumper. Oh, Hayward missed that. Just off the rim. There it goes. Oh, Brogdon. Contact. And where's the fouls? 113, 111, 140 remaining. Kyrie, you got to close it out if you want to win. Let's go. Kyrie, championship pedigree. Let's go. Facing the double team, kick out the hole for rotate to Tatum. Tatum fumbled that. Hayward saved him. Horford. Whoa! Get the rebound. Boston got the rebound. Championship pedigree. You get the stop, but you don't get the rebound. Now you got to start over. Let's go. Kyrie, right wing. Rebound. Hayward trying to end it. Rebound the ball. That's what you got to do, Giannis. Attack it. Middleton. He's hot right now. Kyrie on him. Good D, Kyrie. They say he lost possession. What's going on? Middleton don't even want to give him the ball. Did he get fouled? He could have got fouled. Maybe. Boston, no points in the last 3 minutes. Let's see what's going on. Oh. There we go. Rebound. There we go. Giannis, baseline. Contact. And he missed the layup. Oh my gosh. Giannis just missed the layup. That's not even plausible right now. Yeah, you gotta be frustrated, man. You should have made that. You should have tried to dunk that. Let's see what happens. Tatum. Oh, with the steal. Whoa. Big things happening right now, bro. Still off Tatum. And Bledsoe just got fouled. So let's see what Bledsoe about. It's crunch time. This is what we call the real time.
Just trying to see how many you got. You ain't got nobody left.
This is it. It just started, so we'll see. Ah! You gotta be a bum, man. You feel that pressure, man. This is why when Bledsoe went at you last year, you wasn't ready for it. Bledsoe, you're not ready, not built for this. Not built for this. It's called matchups.
So who's gonna be in the game when Terry not there?
Well, they'll cross that bridge when they get there. Who said he gonna be? 113, 112, 12.8 remaining in the fourth. Now Paul George says since the preseason game against the Hawks, he's been dealing with a nagging nerve issue in his left foot. He calls it the dead foot. You know, you gotta just keep playing. He's still playing. Still playing. He's still playing. Shout out to Grant Hill, man. Duke legend, NBA Hall of Famer, Pistons legend. Despite all the injuries, man, he always lands on his feet, man. Kyrie going to the free throw line. Let's see what happens. Should be. But you know what they say about pressure, man. Pressure bust pipes. What you think it'll do to a human being? Let's see what happens. Kyrie. First one easy. First one is easy.
They got 2 timeouts.
It ain't over. It ain't over. 27 for Kyrie tonight. Only one free throw. So a lot of his money coming from that jump shot.
MVP.
I mean, that's what they do when they do it for the best player, man. You know what I'm saying?
Davis ruled out.
He's not playing tonight.
Serious,
He probably came back too early against the Warriors. Okay, Bledsoe.
Why you ain't
You're a bum.
dumb, son?
You gotta do better, Bledsoe.
That's why he need a shooter next to him, son. A shooter. Like
Definitely.
Kemba, bro. Like, just a shooting, scoring point guard.
Kemba got to get somewhere good, man. Kemba is an exceptional player, man. Kemba is exceptional, man. It's just that situation in Charlotte is not easy right now. You know, but he's so loyal, he don't want to go nowhere. And I understand it. You know, you've been with somewhere your whole career. You build those roots. You got this connection with people. I understand it, but player his pedigree, gotta see more.
You always want better for those who don't get the spotlight.
Right. Shout out to Russell Westbrook on a career accomplishment of grabbing his 5,000 career rebound. He's the only active point guard in the league to reach that mark. So much respect to the Brody on that front. Let's see what happens. 5.5. Whoa! Make it! Could have got an and 1, man. 4 seconds left, though. You gotta dunk that, bro. That catch is ridiculous, though.
He's a perimeter only defender. He gonna miss one.
He's been missing today. There we go. 2-point game, 115, 113. I don't understand.
Still got 33.
Did you feel me? I'm telling you,
You gotta be good.
He's it, bro. Giannis is it, bro.
They keep saying, if you imagine him with a jump shot, it'll be over. They keep saying that.
He doing this straight off of 1-2. Missed it. Game over. Foul Al Horford. Al ain't missing these free throws, man. He gonna make at least one. So, but they definitely got to put more time back on their clock though. Boston trying to get that home court advantage. Look, he got fouled at like 3.5. So put some more of that time back on that clock. 6 for 15. Al, what you doing? No, I know Al looking for that first championship, man. He done lost to LeBron James in the Eastern in the playoffs so many times, man. LeBron's finally out the East, man. He trying to get that. We can try to get that finals look, man. Some right there look like Scottie Pippen a little bit.
Yeah, every team in the East.
Okay, Al, game over. 117-113, man. But listen, look at this though. You see how they playing? Even though the Bucks, even though they lost, this is something that it's a competitive game, but you learn from. Philadelphia need to be having those type of games, bro. Not getting smoked. You can't be getting smoked. You gotta compete. If you're gonna lose and show you an experience, cool. But you gotta compete against Toronto and Boston. Now I want to see what Milwaukee look like against Toronto because I know Kawhi gonna guard Giannis, and that's gonna be a matchup. That's gonna be a matchup, so I gotta see what that's about.
Let's see. Keep jacking this dude, man. Scott Kawhi, man. I was sleeping on him during his little wave, so that's my fault.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, man. What they talking about? The Brody, man. This is the type of game Giannis got to get a 40 clip. You know, fourth quarter time.
That's the ball, bro.
Shoot it. What Brandy said? Almost doesn't count. 4-0 record since 2-2 start, 33-point differential during the streak. Good win for Boston. Valiant effort for Milwaukee, but a great win for Boston. So coming up next, we got the Pelicans and the Blazers. Now you look at what the Blazers been doing since the start of this season. I mean, Damian Lillard, man, he's on a mission, man. He made his first All-NBA first team last season, really getting his just due. And I think he just wants to continue that dominance. But for Portland, this game is important because New Orleans swept them last year with a complete upset. You know what I'm saying? I know they had the best player in the series, but the Pelicans were the 6th seed. Portland was the 3rd seed. Get swept, played like an 8th seed. So Anthony Davis is out for the game. So AD is out, so definitely changing up the matchup and the dynamic. The thing too about this particular game, Portland doesn't have to go against New Orleans with no Rondo. So we'll see what that's about. Oh, they got Ja playing. Shout out to Jaleel Okafor, man. Jaleel Okafor is playing. Eton Moore, Nikola Mirotic, Drew Holiday, Tim Frazier, Damian Lillard, C.J. McCullough, Joseph Nurkic, Alfred Camino, and Jake Layman. Damian Lillard, fourth all time, and Blazers scoring 11,049 career points, man. Shout out to Dame getting to the money, man. My man Daniel just asked, are the Celtics in the final against GSW? I think they're the prohibitive favorite, but I will say this. Toronto has shown me that they're for real. I think as much as, you want to give Boston the benefit of the doubt going to the Eastern Conference Finals in the last 2 years, they have to prove that they can close out a big series. Especially with no LeBron in the East, they're gonna be favored, but they have to show that they can close out a particular series. So I think Golden State will be there, but it's not a guarantee that Boston will be there. Here we go. In the post against Tim Frazier. Whoa. Okay. Easy money right there for Layman. Now Nurkic is solid. I thought, when they traded him from Denver, obviously it's to free up Jokic. Jokic is clearly the better player, but Nurkic should be a lot better than what he is. He has to be more consistent. He needs to be somewhere around where Steven Adams is in terms of impact on the game. Come on, Drew, you gotta get a better shot than that. But that D team lets you play less minutes and go to the player way stronger. That is true. Boston's depth is their strength. I think for them though, Boston's depth could be their Achilles heel in some respects. A lot of the rotations that we saw in the playoffs last year was without Kyrie Irving and without Gordon Hayward. So while it is good having those guys back, Rozier and Tatum have to get used to playing with those guys in key moments again. And Kyrie Irving still has to prove that he can win in a playoff series without LeBron James. So that's gonna be a challenge for him as well. I don't doubt that he won't be up for that challenge, but it is a challenge nonetheless. Okay. Oh God. Knock it down. Why you playing scared? See, this is what I'm talking about. Nurkic, you're in the paint. Be ready to catch the ball. You gotta be ready. Gotta be ready because that's Golden State. That's a steal and an easy three. Yeah.
They so focused on defense now, it's like a problem.
CJ. Drew. Mirotic. Front rims are open three, but whatever. Let's see.
That's right. That's bread. But we will 26.
Yeah, he got to the bag. You know Lou gonna get to it. 26, 26 points in 24 minutes. That's what Lou does.
Hopefully, quarter bread.
Mirotic. Well, he gonna have to put it on his back. AD not playing, and oh God, whoa, dang, to the back. He's too good, too good. He missed that one, but he's too good. He's too good. Mirotic about to let it go today. Drew, probing. Frazier, former Blazer. Oh, and it's his birthday today. It's Tim Frazier's birthday today, so you're gonna want to put on a show. Ah. Oh, it's on. It's on. It's on. Layman knocked down the three. 8-3 Portland up. Ah. Okay, we running. Dane. 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 In and out. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, good move, Drew. Good move, Drew. That is true about the Lakers. To that Laker point, I want to break that down. In my opinion, I think a lot of what the Lakers were planning to do, they they figured they were going to get LeBron James, but I think they truly built their offseason on getting Paul George. And when Paul George did not sign, I think they tried to salvage their offseason by putting scraps together. No disrespect to the players that they signed, but they don't really complement LeBron's game. They can try to sell it, take LeBron, but obviously when you watch this Laker team, you see for them to truly win, LeBron has to take on more added responsibility. So the team that's around him, especially with the youth that's around him and the skill set that they have, they don't have the requisite shooters to complement LeBron. So that's definitely a good point about how Magic didn't sign a three-point shooter. They do have Contavious Caldwell Pope, but he's shooting horrible this season. 35 points. 35% from the field this year. So he's just shooting horrible.
Nice.
Dame, here it goes. Whoa. Here we go. 13-5 Portland, man. I think AD should have played, man. I know he said on the scale of 1 to 10, the pain threshold is about a 6, but this is a playoff preview right here. Are we gonna get an N1? They call a foul on Layman.
Nurkic said the biggest you was saying. This dude, 27, this dude was on Denver.
Yeah, Nurkic, yeah.
And he could shoot, right?
Yeah. More mid range. Jokic is the 3-point shooter. He's the
Oh, so he was coming off the bench.
yeah, but he was they both basically around the same age, but Jokic because they're around the same age, you gotta play one and Jokic is the better player, so Nurkic had to right. So they had to free it up. Turnover. Frazier, Drew might have traveled. And stepped out of bounds. See, you don't even know where you at on the floor. That's unacceptable. You gotta know where you at. You gotta know where you at. Shout out to Alvin Gentry, man. Offensive guru in his 4th year with New Orleans. Okay. Mm. Who, Dan? Yeah. Dan was good, man. Oh, is Curry MVP? My MVP race at this point is 3 players. It's Steph is in there, Giannis is in there, and Kawhi. And is uh the dark horse is DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's game right now is going in spaces I never imagined in terms of being a playmaker, but definitely a dark horse for DeMar. I think Curry is having his best season thus far with Kevin Durant. Um, Both are comfortable with playing with each other now, in a way where before it was like your turn, my turn. They were just so good that it didn't really affect the team. But you saw it affect the team in the Western Conference Finals last year. So I feel like Curry now is way more comfortable playing with LeBron. So this can be an MVP caliber season. I think if they win close to about 65 games, Curry could get it. Curry could get it, which would be crazy because Curry's window right now in his prime to win 3 MVPs in a what would this be 4-year span? That's amazing. Yeah, Curry's that good, man. He has 3 rings. The only thing he's missing is the Finals MVP. Only thing he's missing. At this point, You really only care about the jewelry. I mean, if he never wins the Finals MVP, he's not losing sleep. Not
But you
losing sleep.
need that to be above a lot of players, though, bro.
Yes, but I mean, the players that's above him, no, he's never gonna get above them anyway.
So,
Yeah, he's not like in his era. Like he's not gonna be better than KD. He's not gonna be better than
it's because he was never the
LeBron.
best player.
Right. So it's but so much he could do. You know, right. That's gonna move him above them. But he's definitely all time great, dominant. You know what I mean? Let me see. He completely changed the game now. He can't shoot from threes. Oh yeah, that's. I mean, that's the game is all about threes. So I mean, he's definitely transcended in that regard. You know, but I want to give a huge shout out to Clay too. It's not just him. Shout out to Clay Thompson, 52 points in 27 minutes. You know what I mean? Clay Thompson is a huge part of that too. It's not just Steph, but Steph is the face of it. You can't take that away. Can't take that away.
You got two of them things, bro. You gotta switch up the league. We got two.
And
Like, shooting like that.
they push each other, man. They push each other, and I think a lot of it too is like they're playing at such a pace and at such a standard that team teams that don't have the requisite skills try to play like them and they can't. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at what the Pelicans do, their pace is outrageous, but they don't have any shooters. No real knockdown shooters. They got every when you play the Warriors, they have real knockdown shooters. Everybody else is streaky compared to what they are. Like you can have a real knockdown shooter, but when you compare them to the Warriors, everybody is streaky. All time, bro.
You got the best shooting small forward, the best shooting point guard, the best shooting
Two
guard in the league. So,
Here we go. Come on, Drew. You gotta get to the money. Good pass. Good pass. Ah! Good finish, Nurkic.
See, what I'm saying is, though, if we can use this type, you can use the phrases that you use, bro. When you be doing the podcast instead of professional voice, you feel me? Then it's perfect.
Finish that job. Eighteen 12 on the 6 left. Let me see. Curry and Durant, Green, Boogie. I mean, I hear your point about Boogie, but how good do you think Boogie? How good do you think Boogie is gonna be? I feel like as great as he is, and he's a great player. At his peak, he's a top 20 player. Has he really impacted and winning in a way where you could see him playing effectively in his offense? I think on paper he looks like some guy like he looks like somebody that's added to a Monstars team, but they don't necessarily need him, in my opinion. I'm obviously in the minority. Everybody thinks that they're unbeatable once he gets there. But I think they're already unbeatable without him. I think there could be a situation where he comes in and really throws off everything that they've built. Not intentionally, but more so his game is slower. He's high. He's a high turnover player, especially for a big. And you got to think they already have one temperamental player in Draymond. If you add two of those combustible forces in that unit, it could be difficult. That's just my opinion, though. I want to know what everybody else thinks about it in terms of like with Boogie specifically. Here we go. Dame, can I get the contact? What's the contact, ref? Give me the money. Julius Randle, a great pickup for New Orleans, man. I think he would be dope on that Laker team right now, but it, it is what it is, man. They couldn't pay him. They couldn't pay him. Not the money that he was going to get. He did. PG had other plans, yeah. Let me see. I don't think you can lose with that team, even if they play with four. But I agree, Boogie can mess. Definitely, definitely. Here we go. Evan Turner, where the money at? Because he's actually getting the money. He's getting money. But in terms of making, you know what I'm saying, you got to cash it on the court. Okay. Oh, come on, CJ, you've been quiet. Dame wide open. They missed him. Dame was wide open on that. He did. He was like calling for the ball. They missed him. Oh, look. Julius would be crazy on that team right now. Julius would be crazy on the Lakers right now.
He was their best scorer.
Yeah.
Like, that made no sense. You got rid of your best scorer.
Dame. That's one thing about Dame in the last 3 or 4 years. He's definitely become a better finisher at the rim. That was his weakness. That's why you see now he's a 27-point scorer as opposed to good finish, Etwan, with the contact. But that's definitely why you see Dame scoring has increased over the last couple of years as opposed to being a 22, a 21 or 22-point scorer. He's at 27 now because he's finishing better at the rim and he's getting into the line more frequently. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like before, when he made shots, it was heavy threes and mid range. Now he attacking. He always attacked, but he didn't know how to use his body to generate contact. He would like move recklessly and hope the ref gave him a call as opposed to playing through the contact. They see you finish and give you the finish, give you the M1. Julius Randle, yeah, he was open though. He was definitely open.
Dude, no, you slash it over.
Okay, Dame, in and out. First of all, he looking for the M1. Finish that. Oh, New Orleans putting up a fight without AD. I respect it. See, this is a trap game. Oh, with the behind the back, he just caught Dame. He just caught him. He caught him. He just caught Dame. Oh, and one. See, that's how you do it. The ref didn't give you the call last time. You put pressure on the ref the next time down. But look at the behind the back crossover. Dame was slipping, caught him leaning. You got to use the defender's body against him. Now, behind the back with the dime, finish. 93%. This is guaranteed red, bro. 93%. I don't even know when he missed. You shooting 93%. When did you miss? Look what I'm saying. Give me the money, Dane. That's what I'm talking about. CJ, you sleep right now. Wake up, man. 3 minutes left in the first quarter, 27-21. Julius. See, the thing about Julius' game, yo, he literally goes left every time. They can't stop it. He goes left every single time. 3:01 first quarter, 27-21. Pelicans lead. Let me see what Trey Burke did tonight. I mean, not Trey Burke, Trey Young. 14 points, 10 assists. 10 assists. Miles Plumlee. Where's John Collins at? Say that again?
He's scoring like this,
Bro, this is different, bro. Them young boys dead run all day. I mean, they really run. Who's that, Trey?
Smart, man. Yeah.
Trey Young took 1-3 today. What is going on? Jeremy trying to get to the. Jeremy trying to get another quick bag before he get up out of here. And Jeremy salvaged his career. I mean, after Linsanity, fizzled out. But I mean, it was a crazy run for about 2-3 weeks. He's been able to have a sustainable career in terms of making a living. I think the pressure of that 3-week run really was difficult out the gate for Houston and Charlotte, stuff like that. But he's been able to get on good situations sometimes. Excuse me.
Who had 7 offensive rebounds?
Steve, man, he didn't get no money today. He only had 5 points. Yeah, we gotta rewatch that. I'm probably watch that tomorrow. Oh, definitely, probably that game. He got 3 steals and 3 blocks though, 12 rebounds. Shit. I'm just waiting for Russ to get another triple double, man. He gotta get at least one more. Well, not one more. He gotta get at least one before we get to 10 games in. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be close. It always is close. But once he get in that zone, he gonna rail off about like 5 in a row. You know how he do. And all he got to do right now is keep it close. Right.
His rebounds are still insane.
Yeah, it's the assists. All he got to do is keep it close right now. Because if he keep it close, he gonna catch a game where they get hot and he can get 11, 12 assists. That'll make up for the games where he had 8. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he gotta. That's how he's gonna build it up. Right. You know how it go. He's made it look so easy, it becomes monotonous. They don't believe it. Okay. Good D.
Well, you got everybody playing defense.
Right. He averaging almost knock it down. Gotta finish that. Look at Ian Clark, man. He got a couple chips. Now he move on. He's in the winning situation. He's the vet on the team, showcasing skill. But see, that's how you do it, man. You go get your ring and then you go showcase your skills and get the money in other situations. That's what Deli did. That's what Clark did. You gotta. Oh God. I don't know what Magic was doing there. I don't know. I mean, that wasn't Magic, but. We gotta clean this up. Oh, Randall getting to the money. Okay, Randall. Game tied 27, 150 remaining in the first. Right. Knockdown. That's easy money. That's Nick Stauskas. He used to be a Sixer. thought about it. He thought about it. Randall thought about that three. Give me that steal. Give me that steal. Finish that, Evan. Evan Turner with the jam. You know him and Drew go back to the Sixers. So they know how to do each other. Randall. See, that's that bull right there. That's that strong bull. You just attack it. He saw red. He said, I'm going to go get it. Now, give me that money. What you doing? Playing around with it. Give me that finish. Give me that finish. I didn't even know Evan could still dunk. 6'7" though. There we go. There we go. 11 points, 4 for 5 from the field already. Stauskas another three. Bam. Now remember the Laker game? Stauskas got it lit. Stauskas got that Laker game lit. Trey ball. So you gotta make the easy money, man.
Shooting 46% on the season.
40 seconds left in the first. 35-29. Blazers up 6. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're trying to be grown. Trying to be grown. Trying to be grown. Randall, charge. You gotta be a charge. They called the block. They called the block on Biggie. Biggie Swan again. Oh, man, Randall was getting to it, man. Randall just wanted to show he could play, man. Knowing what they know now, they probably would have moved. They probably would have moved Ingram.
It looked like Randall better than him. You don't think so?
It's when you say better, he's probably Ingram's probably more skilled, but Julius is more consistent. Like he knows it's similar to Kuz in that respect. Like Kuz gets on the floor, he knows what he does well already, so he does it every night. Whereas Ingram has more potential, but he doesn't always do it every night. I think for what Ingram is, I think Magic wanted to put him next to LeBron to really bring out those skills, and he's definitely playing better, but he's not playing to the level that they need, at least right now. 35-31. Portland leads after one. Rip City up.
Now buy faster and accelerate your deal on AutoTrader by putting car buying in the palm of your hand.
Damon Fox, man. Big triple double tonight. 31 points, 15 assists, 10 rebounds.
Actual financing options. And this trade offer to get a no surprise monthly payment.
Damon put the city on fire.
Oh,
Damon put the city on fire.
that would be the first Knicks jersey I ever wear in my life.
Couldn't let a wall like that intimidate you. Or
That's
just shove the
amazing.
wall from Rubik in front of you. See your pump. Take it to the bourbon that's been making history since 1795. It invites you to make some of your own.
Wake up, wake up. The time has come for paths to be beat and treasures won. An impossible tale to Mississippi sun. As we take on our foes, together as one. We send our
Fifth straight win.
to where they came from.
Fifth straight win for
Sacramento.
they're killing, bro.
Wake up.
This is their best start since 2015. So they getting off to a good start, man. And at this point, that's all you can ask for. Look, as the games come, you just stack up the wins, man. Right. You gotta maintain it. But I mean, they're almost 10 games in, and no matter what happens, they're gonna be over 500 in the first 10 games. So you gotta always. This is the first in an 82 game season. You get 8 sets of 10. You get 8 sets of 10. That's 80. The extra two. So for the first set of 10, they're gonna be over 500. That's good. That's good, man. You know, I mean, we follow OKC a lot, so if you look at what OKC had to deal with, they won 48 games, right? But they started the first 2 sets of 10, they was 8-12. So that means you was 4-6, 4-6. So to even get back to 500, you gotta, you gotta, you gotta go double time. You can't go 5-5. You gotta go 8-2, 7-3, 8-2, 7-3, just to break even with how much you lost.
All my life, people look to me. I found out I was adopted. That's why I left. I guess there's some now where I come from. Where I am.
You got a case. Knows all about it.
I'm gonna find out everything. And I don't care what it breaks.
Grade A troll, man. Number one troll.
Coached the Trailblazers for most of that first quarter, shot over 50%. Without Anthony Davis, how does your team make up for all he brings?
Right now, posting that.
Well, it's not so much what's happening on the inside.
D Rose? Nada. I'm telling you, bro. That D Rose game last night was amazing, man. If you're just checking out what happened, D Rose scored 50 points on Halloween night last night, a career high for him, and they needed every ounce of that 50 clip because they defeated Utah 128-125. So with that said, you know, considering all the injuries Derrick Rose went through after becoming the youngest player in NBA history to win an MVP, you know, to battle back and get to a point where he could be a respectable player, not necessarily to the level that he was, but to turn his career around in a different way. That 50-point game symbolized perseverance, commitment to craft, and just having the mental fortitude to just keep going regardless of what everybody says about you. You know, and how much you might have doubted yourself, man. Shout out to Derrick Rose, man. The whole league showed him love. LeBron, D Wade, John Wall, DeJounte Murray, uh, Draymond Green, everyone. And he deserved every ounce of it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Derrick Rose. Evan Turner, and one. He didn't make it, but he should have made it. 38-31 pulling up against New Orleans. Remember, AD is not playing tonight, dealing with a sprained elbow. He tried to sit out for 2 games, came back against Golden State, wasn't effective. Even with that said, New Orleans still competed, but he knew he shouldn't have come back, so he's sitting out tonight. Alvin says if it was a playoff, he would play. So I mean, there's not too much cause for concern, but
Forward role for this Blazers team and not looking to score as much as years before because of Celtics and Curry coming off the bench, being that lethal three-point shooter.
Damian Lillard has 10. Julius Randle already with 14. Travel. I mean, the pass was tough anyway. Pass was tough. That's his only weakness. Durability. They're really.
And 7th in points allowed. Offensive rating number 5. Defensive rating number 9. Top 10 most points.
No good. Big rebound. Still going left. Can't stop him. And one. And one. He's getting to the money tonight. They can't guard him. He's getting to the money tonight. They can't guard him. He's going left. He's telling them where he's going. And they cannot stop him. Whoa. Contact, baby food. Contact, baby food. Give me the money. Hey, man, Magic had a plan, man. Magic got a plan, so they say, you know what I mean? Oh, contact. Big time finish for Evan, man. Show some strength right there. Ian Clark, do you remember him? NBA champion. Key knockdown for him. Oh, good pass. Got to make that layup, though. Okay, Julius. Still going left. Oh, in and out with the right. Contact. No finish, though. Okay, Stauskas. Turner. Oh, behind the back to Swanigan with the finish. Good down from Evan. I love it. Evan was always good. Evan was always good. Fact. There we go. There we go. Contact. Oh, another pass? Going over the head now. They fronting. Who, Evan Turner? He's a point forward. Point forward. Very much like Iguodala in that regard. Little more fluid in terms of handle, but he's always been a point forward. He came into the league sort of a point guard, but when you get to the league, sometimes what you're good at, people are better at. When you get to, so you gotta do other things. But he's meant to be like a third option type of dude.
Like handling the ball.
Right, like in terms of handle the ball, getting assists. He can be a secondary playmaker for you. Obviously, Portland has Dame and CJ, but he's the next one. He's cool. 6-point game, 45-39. Portland's still up, but New Orleans is making a game of it. In and out. Oh, that was a smooth move from Etuan. Etuan got like a shifty, crafty game, man. You would think he's not as good as he is sometimes. I think he flies under the radar because they're in New Orleans, but I think he's pretty solid. Okay, that was just doing that move. Yeah, you see it on the blade on the Warriors. You ain't see none of that, right?
That's why the system is great.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because you learn how to do other things without the basketball. You learn how to move off the ball. You learn how to set a screen. Right. Right. So now when you go to other teams, you know how to affect the game. Plus what you already know how to do. Most players when they come to the NBA know how to do all those moves because they've been the man everywhere else. So they always did that. But now you come to a team like the Warriors, you're never gonna dribble the ball. Ever. So how can you affect the game? Catch and shoot, play defense. Facts. Shoot. When you get your shots, that's like the 5th and 6th option. You know what I mean? Yeah. But by the time it's like that, you probably about 40 already. Oh, this guy's a horrible shooter. Alfred Amino is one of those players where he makes one and you're scared because he's gonna continue to shoot. Now look, he made his one. Now we're gonna track how many threes he take the rest of the way. I mean, look, if Diallo keep missing jumpers like that for New Orleans, then it won't matter. I got a theory about Alfred Camino, man. I think, especially with Portland, they have a lot of players who would be very good role players if they came off the bench, but because Portland doesn't necessarily have the proper support for Dame, they're forced to play players in the star lineup that are not starters. A la Alfred Camino. A couple of years ago, it was Ed Davis, 48-44, let's do it. Merisic, come on. There we go. Oh, Dirk. See, you don't got the Dirk. You don't got the Dirk juice like that. It was a good attempt though. That's Steph's brother, you know him. That's Del's son. That's Del baby's son, you know him. Steph Curry, you know him. Stop acting like you don't know he shoot that rock. He's a Curry. You dig what I'm saying? They came out the womb shooting threes. Still that. Oh, come on, Ian. Let it fly, dog. You know how it go. You learn from the best over there. 51-47, 6:07 remaining in the second quarter. Portland leads. Like Ian Clark's game, man. He was always a solid dude, man. Let me check right now. Definitely 2017. But I want to know if he was on 20. He might have won. I'm not sure. He might have been on New Orleans in 2018. I gotta remember.
I think so, because they got Quinn Cook in 2018.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
So we was getting those minutes at the point. And two guards.
Hey, Metro PCS is now Metro by T-Mobile. Now you get unlimited high-speed data all month long. I'm switching. Well, that's smart. I'm also taking that bridge.
The smarter way to get unlimited. Metro by T-Mobile. That's genius. Change doesn't announce itself. Doesn't ask for permission.
He got one.
Compromise. Change doesn't bow down. It doesn't yield. Change doesn't hesitate. Doesn't think twice. It happens. And it happens fast. Budweiser and Jim Beam introduced the Budweiser Reserve Copper Lager. A rich lager aged on Jim Beam bourbon barrel staves with hints of vanilla and caramel rye, followed by a deliciously smooth finish. You gotta ask yourself, what are you fighting for?
Adonis Creed has been challenged by Victor Drago, son of the man who killed his father.
Who takes the fight? That's the same thing your father said, and he died right here in my hands. This kid was raised in hate. It's dangerous. This won't be the end of me. Or you. Because we're a team. Creed 2, rated 13. Red Bull gives you wings.
No, that will work. I need contacts. No, that's very important. I just take my cat to the masseuse.
Skip the appointment. Renew your contacts prescription for free with 1-800-CONTACTS.
No, that will work. I need contacts. No, that's very important. I just take my cat to the masseuse.
Skip the appointment. Renew your contacts prescription for free with 1-800-CONTACTS.
Really tastes like Coke Factory anymore.
It's still so cold.
Yes, dear. We get our foods here. All kinds of Coke stars. Look how cute. You take the bundle. All the great brands at a fraction of the cost. I can't figure out anything to buy a Coke. I got hot and stuff.
Kev, you and I, we've been talking about the offense this year, league-wide. Freedom of movement. Look at the trend. The offense is trending up. 12 points per game throughout this league. Well, where's the defense? If you're a shooter scorer in this league, the ability not to have hands on you. You can get anywhere you want. Shooting threes. You get the talent of guys like that. Anthony Davis not playing tonight. He's 45% from three.
Let's check it out. Anthony Davis, 45% from three. How many does he take a game? What are you saying? You saying three or less?
Four balls. 4-3.
Another bucket for. Oh my gosh, this guy's crazy. Definitely 40. Definitely 40. 50 is 50. You gotta take him. Yeah, but he could definitely do it. I mean, look, he got about to get 20 points in the first half with 5:30 remaining. Shoot, if he really wanted, he could do 30 in the first half. But he missing free throws, so whatever I thought he was talking about, he don't want to do it. Taking two again. 2.2. Okay, CJ, come on. Dang. Look, look, if you mess up an easy layup, at least kick out to your man who wide open for a three. Simple math. Yeah, Freddie, get that money on your birthday, man. Shout out to my brother on his birthday, you heard?
Come on, bro.
CJ bumming it tonight. CJ's definitely bumming it.
Blowing them out.
Frazier on his birthday. Oh, he was frying. He was frying. 51, 56, 51 though. Another one? Come on, another one. He's getting to the free throw arm. Yeah, bro. We got hit in the mouth. See, Nurkic, you see the emotion you're showing right now. You should have showed this last year when you got punked by New Orleans and Anthony Davis. I mean, what are you talking about? Why are you so upset? Regular contact, bro. Come on, man. You selling wolf tickets right now. You ain't built like that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Will you stop it? Enough is enough right now. Look. Get into the money, man. That free money, man, you can't question. You can't question it. Look, he got 20 points in 11 minutes, man. You might be on something with this 50 ball, bro. Okay, 21 points, 438 remaining in the first half. Can Anthony Davis push for 50? That's the question. My brother Darius thinks he will. Let's see how it goes now. Nurkic double team, contact, and one. He was mad about it, so he went and got the money. He went and got that money. Facts. He's cancer level bad defense. Yeah, he's that bad.
I don't even know how bad that really is.
Cantor's horrible defensively. Shout out to Enes Cantor, great scorer on the interior, great offensive rebounder, but a horrible defender. 59-53, let's go. CJ still trying to find that groove. Pull up jumper, and it's good. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time with good shooters, good players. This is his first bucket? Come on, man. Unacceptable. Dangerous. Randall again, 23 points first half. Let's go. He got to get the 30 ball there. He got to get 30. He got to get 30. His number is 30. He got to get 30 in the first half. Got to get 30.
Nice.
Oh, whoa. Here you go. Shoot, he might get 25 right here. Might get 25 right here. You see? This is why. See, let me tell you something. This is why he got called for the turnover. Because he hesitated. You are hot. Why are you trying to go behind the back? Just go get the bucket. You're going to get fouled. contact, put the ball on the rim. Come on, Julius, you should know better.
Coach not gonna be mad.
Come on, you hot.
Nice dude.
That was a good little scoop. Do they count that as a shot?
Julius Randle told me he wants to come in and bring his energy and passion because he feels his teammates feed off of his energy. And he told me what he feeds off of is his physicality on both ends of the court.
See a third foul. Third foul. Look, so yeah, so he's not gonna get to the 30, but he could potentially do 40. Shoot, maybe 50 if he get hot again in the second half. Points in the paint tonight. The Warriors with 30 points in the paint. Portland with 16. That complete opposite on the other end for Portland. 30 points outside the paint and 12 points outside the paint for New Orleans. Oh, that was a potential good move for 10. Yo, Dame, man, get that money, man. Here you go. In and out contact. Who you looking for? Fadeaway jumper. Almost in. Good. Oh, that's not a foul. That wasn't a foul. I understand your frustration. Seth. You know what I'm saying? You try to play good defense. They don't give the Currys any credit defensively anyway. So, when you get a potential steal, you want to get that. 63-55, Portland up.
Just know. She isn't perfect, but she's perfect for you. Love is rare. Blood's sweet. Love is him. The Pure White Love Collection. Designed for sales. The Diamond Store.
I met this week, Joy, telling people that Geico's been offering savings for over 75 years. That's longer than the Buffalo Wings, isn't it?
Doesn't we?
And did you know that Geico offers motorcycle insurance? Oh, the lips are burning. No, my lips are actually good.
Geico, over 75 years of savings and service. See how much you could save at geico.com.
It's too hot. This is too hot.
I like this Beast commercial. This is LeBron. You know what I mean? It's a good flow for California love. Yeah, you know what I mean? I respect this from LeBron. Look, it's not copyright infringement, man. It's just a commercial playing. I'm not doing nothing, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dr. Dre. Shout out to Death Row. Shout out to Tupac Shakur. Rest in peace. Shout out to Roger Troutman and Zap, man. Much respect. You know what I'm saying? That's just a commercial. I didn't play it.
He even supports putting a female inmate in shackles during childbirth. No, we're not talking about a distant figure from an ugly past. We're talking about the current Republican candidate for governor, Mark Molinaro. I'm Alyssa Milano. Vote for pro-women leadership with Governor Cuomo and his Democratic team on the Women's Equality Party, only women's party in the nation. Queens Harbor Multi-Care Center is the best place to get better after an illness or injury. Find the skilled services and programs you need. A dedicated multilingual staff, free transportation for patients and families, and a comfortable caring environment that feels a lot like home. Call 718-320-0400 or visit queensharbor.com.
Gotta figure out how to plug my social media on the lives from a visual perspective. Follow me on Twitter, Ask Isaiah, at Ask Isaiah. Follow me on Instagram at Ask Isaiah. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ask Isaiah, and subscribe to my podcast. Leave a comment, leave a rating, tell a friend to tell a friend. Ask Isaiah NBA podcast. Check them out. There we go. There we go. Randall tonight, 23 points, 7 to 9 from the floor. Rest of the team, 33 points, and 13 to 33 from the floor. So, come on, Meredith, come on. They go to foul on Portland. 7-point game, 2:38 remaining. Remaining in the first half, that is. And because they can't determine who fouled who or where, if it was a lane violation, they did a jump ball. 2:35 remaining. Drew with the free throw. You know the free money from Drew. Shoot 90%. Easy money. 6-point game, 63-57. Now, what I said about Al Farouk, one of them players where he makes one and you get dangerous because he think he's gonna keep making it. It's dangerous. Oh, there you go. Go move, Drew. And one. With the 1-2-3 crossover, a la Tim Hardaway, bam bam. 63-59, man. Look, this is without Anthony Davis. Bench points this 2017. 30 points, 30.6, ranked 27. I might have misread that. 30 points off the bench is amazing, so I don't know if that's accurate. Oh, good pass. Good pass and great cut from Stauskas. 6-point game. Great decoy from Dame coming off the curb. Blocked. Oh, my gosh. Got to get on the floor, though. More for three. Oh! Right back. 3-point game, 65-62. Can't trade twos for threes, man. 4 for 11 from 3 in the quarter, man. Here we go. See, you got to pass that, Al. Maybe not. Good finish on the baseline. Okay, Frazier. Look at this pass. Great cut. See, that's Meredith. Meredith just let them get the crease to the rim. Can't do that. Frazier missed that free throw. and in turn foul CJ. This is almost guaranteed money. CJ shooting 90% from the line too. Crazy.
Mentioned the all-time leader in assists at Penn State. Coming to the free throw line, he's 84% free throw shooter. Coming up, the American Express halftime report with the award-winning Herman Johnson and Kenny and Shane and Charles. They're diligently putting it together for you right now. Endless hours as they study, watch tape.
And CJ missed a free throw, 1 or 2, man. So a 5-point game again. Okay. You don't really see CJ miss free throws like that. Meredith. Oh, Diallo with their putback, so we got a 3-point game again. 68-65. 34 points in the paint for the Pelicans. Dang. They don't call it and 1, but that move was crazy from Dame. In and out, fadeaway jump on Frazier. Can't guard him. Good free throw from Dame. 4-point game.
He did play last night against Golden State, but they have right. That's what Melvin told us. The basic problem is the right elbow strike.
There we go. Dame unstoppable at that line. 15 seconds left. 70-65. Another 70-point half for an NBA team. $70-65. New Orleans is trailing Portland. Portland's up at home 70-65. Damian Lillard 15 points in the first half, 4 of 10 from the floor, but still find a way to get buckets. The Portland Trailblazers is able to really maximize from the outside. Big baskets from Stauskas, Curry, Lillard, and Afro Gamino. For New Orleans, big time first half from Julius Randle, 23 points in the first half. Could have had much more, but picked up 3 fouls in the second quarter, so that had to sit him down for the rest of the half. With that said, we should expect a high pace second half, and hopefully, CJ McCollum can get off to a good start in the second half, because right now he only has 2 points in the second half. So this is Ask Isaiah's NBA analysis. Earlier we had analysis of the fourth quarter of the Celtics and Bucks game. The Celtics were able to close that one out, even though Milwaukee made it tough down the stretch. Giannis Antetokounmpo had 33 points. Kyrie Irving had 27. So that was good to see Kyrie getting back in the groove. But Boston is just a superior team right now in the Eastern Conference, especially for teams trying to get up to that particular level. I think right now Toronto's on their level, but when you have teams under, they don't have the execution, the depth, or the efficiency to really compete with a team like Boston. I think Milwaukee has to go back to the drawing board, although they competed hard. So that was what we've had so far. I gave you the first half of Portland and Portland, New Orleans. We have the second half coming up. I'll be back with much more. We're going to take a little break. But with that said, this is Ask Isaiah's NBA analysis. I'm back out of the 15-minute plus intermission. The Pelicans come back with a putback from Jahlil Okafor to get it to within 3 points. But then Nurkic comes back with a potential and one opportunity, and Portland is up 72-67, 11:27 remaining in the third. And then again, Toilet Bowl finished for Meredith there. That was good, man. That was real good. I'm try to finish this game up, man. That's the thing about these West Coast games. If the game isn't interesting, it's hard to stay up to one every night. But you get the national TV games, you got to get them as much as possible. Most of the games tonight started at 8, so it is what it is. Check the notifications. Hmm. You just hit 2 hours on the live. Want to thank everybody that's supporting and checking in from all over, leaving comments. Much love and respect on that front. 5-point front. Portland lead by 5, 75-70. Aminu, Dame. Good steal from Drew Holiday, one of the best in the game. Great pass. Tim Frazier on the finish. That defensive possession from Drew Holiday is exactly why he made all defense last year, man. I mean, in the post against Nurkic made him look like a little baby. There you go. Aminu. He's proving me wrong, man. But it's feast of famine. It's feast of famine with him on these threes. So I don't know if it's gonna continue. Mm. Foul on Lehman. I mean, look, they just said Aminu shooting 35% on the season, man. You dig what I'm saying? So I know what I'm talking about, but that's the thing about Al Farouk, man. It's like when he get hot, he get hot. And when he's not, he's not. It is what it is. You tore him more with that finish. 78-72, 9:57 remaining in the third. Drew, up and under, no finish. Meritage doesn't finish. Moore thought about it. 8 on the clock. Meritage, 7. Guard on the right wing. Off his foot, floater. Each on Moore, no good. Offensive rebound goes to Meritage. Drew for 3. Okay. 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 78-75. Let's do it now. It's on. We got a good game. Aminu. Back rims that one. That wasn't good. That was not good. Come on, Ja. You just gotta take it. You gotta thug it. You gotta thug it out, Ja. It is what it is. Bad turnover by the Blazers, man. Dame and Al-Farouq Aminu now on the same accord. Here we go. Drew. Guarded by Aminu. Good pass to Meritage. Drew Holiday, man. One of the best PGs in the league. Very underrated in terms of skill and contribution. Because he can do everything. He got a smooth dribble. One of the best two-way players in the league right now. And then when you consider the fact that he's still young, born 1990, so he's only 28, still got a bunch of years left in his prime to really max out. Crazy. Got a 1 point game, 78-77.
It works with voice systems to resolve calls faster and improve customer satisfaction.
I detected fraud and helped reassign a new credit card. Buddy, we're overnighting a new car.
For AI that works with tools you already use, choose one. Hello, the best AI for the job.
Budweiser and Jim Beam introduced the Budweiser Reserve Copper Lager, a rich lager aged on Jim Beam bourbon barrel staves with hints of vanilla and caramel rye, followed by a delicious smooth finish.
She's the one for you. When you know, just know. The Beer Wine Love Collection, designed for sales to Diamond Store.
You know, this NBA 2K commercial, I want to say this. I think it's unique timing in terms of the message, you know. LeBron is on the cover, uh, but he starts the commercial with every rain must come to an end, and I feel like as much as LeBron is still one of the best players in the league, that spot for best player in the league is not as solidified as it once was. Meaning that it's vacant for someone to take a strong hold of it. I think he's in the conversation for one of the best players in the league, obviously. But you got so many players vying for that spot. You got KD, you got Giannis, you got Kawhi, you got Anthony. I said Anthony Davis. KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Anthony Davis, Harden, Curry, Westbrook. I mean, all of these guys dominate on a night-to-night basis consistently in the way that LeBron does. But argument could be made that someone else might be better at this juncture in his career. So I feel like that 2K commercial is almost perfect timing and very eerily fitting for this point in LeBron's career. I just never really voiced that publicly like that, but I think it's time for some change.
Welcome back to Portland Trailblazers up one on the Pelicans. Julius Randle, 23 points in the first half, battling plantar fasciitis. At the halftime, spent time in the huddle, left the bench to go work with the trainer, did extra stretching, extra soft jogging. Also had
In and out, dang good fadeaway. Whoa. I mean, that's just at this point, that's just knowing your spots, knowing where you get your shots from, and just pulling up and shooting it like you do in a gym every day. Great shot from Dame right there. Oh, okay, Ja. Jaleel Okafor truly worked on his body in the offseason to become a more fluid player on the defensive end and offensive end. So it's good to see some of that work being put in right there. 80-79 Portland leads. Miscommunication again. First time, start the second half, it was Dame and Aminu. Now it was CJ and Aminu. One common denominator, Aminu. Okay, so New Orleans takes the first lead of the game. Let's do it. Here we go. Dame, in and out. Nurkic with the jam over Meredith. Let's go. Okay, you trying to get to the money. Let's do it. Turnover. So afraid they thought he had somebody sliding back door there. Julius comes back in, 23 points first half. We debated whether he could get 30 or a 50 clip. 30 in the first half and 50 for the game. Too much fouls. Got him on the bench. In a penalty already? No way. In a penalty with 7 minutes left in the third? I mean, this is guaranteed money with Lillard, man. This is why he's such a good scorer at this point, man. Just all around polish, man. Good finish from Dane. 84-81. Blazers up. Oh, solid D from Dame. Drew top of the key, 8 seconds on the shot clock, pull up three. In and out, no good. CJ pushing. Left wing crossover, Etwan Moore. Step back jumper in the corner is good. Okay, CJ. Get that rhythm going, man. You get a timeout from New Orleans. 5-point game from Portland. Follow me on Instagram, Ask Isaiah. Follow me on Twitter, Ask Isaiah. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. And check out my NBA podcast, Ask Isaiah NBA podcast on iTunes. Nothing but content about the NBA, more specifically on our podcast about the Sixers and the Thunder. But as you can see with my live streams, all about analysis from games watched throughout the night and any big time performances that have been shown. We're going to break them down and really give my assessments on what I see so far. Just a recap of the scores. Oklahoma City defeated Charlotte 111-107. Denver defeated Cleveland 110-91. Clippers lost to the Sixers. Sixers are 5-0 at home, 122-113. Sixers win. Sacramento blitzes Atlanta 146-115. De'Aaron Fox triple-double, 31-15 assists and 10 rebounds. Boston defeats Milwaukee in a nail-biter, 117-113. Bucks suffer their first loss of the season. And I didn't even get to mention Boston was so hot from three. 24 threes in the game. That just goes to show you where they were. In this particular game right now, Portland is up 5, 86-81. 6:32 left in the third.
Solving dry skin problems for over 100 years. Discover Eucerin Advanced Repair. It moisturizes dry, itchy, rough skin for immediate relief and proven 48-hour moisture for healthier living skin. Look for Eucerin.
Megan's smile is getting a lot of attention. That's because she goes beyond brushing with Active Mouthwash. Active brushes breath, strengthens enamel, protects teeth from harmful acids, and helps prevent cavities. Protect your smile every day. Go beyond brushing with Active. at us, sitting alone without our users. Can you imagine lightweight jogging out in nature? Yep, we've lost control over them. No more liking and sharing. That's nothing. They got real friends again, not followers. And they were helpless, depending on us all the time. Infuriating. We should have stopped this Red Bull. It even says vitalizes body and mind. I'm so cold. Too late. Because Red Bull gives you wings.
Out of timeout, 6:20 remaining. Julius Randle with the crossover dribble. Contact, no foul. And Nurkic couldn't get that rebound. Hmm. Get that contact on Lehman. This freedom of movement, emphasis and contact. I mean, it's very difficult these days to play defense. We see this in all sports, honestly. When you look at how they want to open up the offense and really restrict the defense in some respects. But you you have to keep both sides honest. If you're just going to favor offense all the way around, then what's the point of playing defense? Let's just have a track meet. With that said, 86-81, solid competition, 6:07 left in the third. Etwan Moore is going to the free throw line. 13 points today for Etwan. Okay. Good dribble handoff. Kick out to Amino. Hot today from three. Front rim to this one. So second half is a little bit different from the first. 86-83. Pulling up. Moore with the floater. Each one in the bag right now. He's in the bag. Oh, dang. Baseline. Contact. No good. Solomon Hill try to get fancy. Try to get grown. Dame going to the free throw line. This is guaranteed money. Guaranteed money right here. Dame telling Alvin Gentry he's good. He ain't coming out. Ain't thinking about it. He might leave him in. Alvin Gentry just told Julius, "I can't have you fouling out." So you got to know better. Look. So if I'm pulling, I'm aware of that, and I'm attacking Randall, knowing that he won't foul me. Lillard getting his points in so far, 7 points quarter, 21 points thus far. All right, you got to do something with your hair, bro. That's unacceptable, man. You're a grown man. It's too nappy. That's just me, man. You're a millionaire. You're doing what you want to do. Hey, who am I to judge? But come on, bro. Miritich makes the first free throw. Thing about Miritich, when he was on the Bulls, he played a lot smaller to me. I always felt like, he was a 6'8" player, 6'9" player. When really he's closer to 7 feet for real. You know, he's literally a power forward. So He plays a lot bigger in New Orleans. Or his game, he's been able to impact is so crazy that he seems a lot bigger than what he was. ET for three, no good front rims. His form has always been questionable. But Nurkic with the putback. 90-87, pulling up, 4:50 left in the third. Julius, fadeaway jumper, good. Back on the board, 25 points for Julius. Dame trying to split the finish. They call a foul? Outrageous. Outrageous. Tie game. Tie game, 90-90, 4:37 left, third quarter. 4 seasons with Chicago, Mirotic averaging 11.4, 42% from the field, 5.4 rebounds. With New Orleans last year in these last couple of games, 16 points, 45% from the floor, 8 rebounds a game. I mean, this guy, he's really found his niche in New Orleans. He has, missed the free throw, so we got a tie game. 90, 90-0, 4:30 left in the third. CJ, pull up jumper, no good. Shaq Diallo can't get that layup. Nurkic with the three to get a little separation. Good find from Damian Lillard. 93-90. Drew Diallo missed another layup. ET with the rebound. Evan Turner pushing left hand. Looking for Dame. Pull up three. Woo! Yeah. Timeout. Timeout. Rip City up 6. 96-90. 3:43 left in the third. Dame. Know what time it is, man. Know what time it is. Dame is so good, man. Dame is good, man. Nurkic delivered 19 of the team's 26 points. He got 26 points in 3 minutes left in the third. Drew Holiday going to the line for this easy money, man. That's one thing about New Orleans in this matchup, man. They're not going away. Any separation Portland gets, New Orleans is coming right back. Drew Holiday missed free throws? Come on, bro. Come on. Mm. Mm. Whoa. Tom Hill shot that three off the side of the backboard. Didn't even work for analyzing. Good pass, Dane. Collins baseline drive up and under with the finish. There we go. 8-point game, pulling up. 99-91. Contact. Another opportunity for Drew. Get into that line. 2:40 left in the third. This is guaranteed money. Especially when Drew just missed that first free throw. He's not missing these next two. So Drews is back. Right now 25 points, but he has to keep them in terms of scoring. There we go. Dame. Loose ball foul under the rim. Just don't be on Randall. If it's on Randall, that's bad. They call him on Aaron Clark. So Drews is safe for now. 6-point game, 99-93. CJ at the line. Upcoming games tomorrow. Thunder Wizards. Definitely breaking that down. Timberwolves Warriors. If Jimmy plays, we definitely breaking that down. Saturday, Celtics Pacers, 7 o'clock. We gotta chop that up too. It's a good opportunity there. So Shaq Diallo going to the free throw line. CJ just missed the free throw, so it's a 7-point game. Both teams putting points up, but they're not. That clock is not moving. Dang, man. Terry Stotts been in Poland for 7 years now. Sheesh. That's Dame rookie year, basically. 2012, 2013. Diallo makes both free throws, 100-95. CJ, back rims and three. Come on, Shaq, what you doing, man? Evan with the contact. So we about to hit 300. About to hit 3 hours on this live. Turn the first free throw is good. Good free throw, Evan. So 7-point game, 102-95, 150 remaining in the third. Both teams getting to the line in this third period. Drew with the missed layup. Diallo. Key moments right now. Ian Clark looking for an outlet. Randall pulls for three from Ramsey. No good. Get a 3-second violation on Biggie Swanigan. Terry Stotts can't believe it. Of course it's missing. And one, please. Who's on the floor? Travel. Swanigan looking for a guard. He definitely was fouled right there. E.T. pull up jumper, no good. Diallo with the rebound. Somebody was fouled on that possession, and smooth move from Drew Holiday, 102-97. Usually that would be a 4-quarter score. That's not even the end of the third right here. Swanigan pulls for three. Woo! A little too confident right there. Back rims that one. 3-second difference between shot and game clock. 19 seconds left in the third. In and out. Randall with the jam. Woo! He could have called an offensive foul, but I think the move was just too ill. There we go. Oh, trying to be grown. Collins missed that three. So we got a 3-point game going into the fourth. 102-99. Portland leads. Let's see how it close out. Julius Randle fighting that foul trouble. Knows what he got to do.
Pressure do you have to perform from day one?
There's no pressure. There's no pressure at all. I've been getting pressure since I was 10 years old. I'm doing something I don't do. That's playing real basketball. Y'all like what?
We start the third. Here we go. Start the fourth. Excuse me. 102.99. Let's get it going. Get these last 12 minutes in. Jack Collins with the three. So 105.99. We're gonna bust out these last 12 minutes. And I'll get you guys to sleep. You heard? Randall. Kind of rush that. Randall gotta be careful with some of this contact inside. They gonna call a foul. Swinging for three. Back rim that one. Okay, Randall. See how you moving. Meritage. Front rims that one. That's a Curry. You know the pedigree. So Curry, you know the pedigree, man. Seth Curry, man. Come out the womb shooting. That's what they do. 108.99, Portland Lee. Oh, and one, this dude could really put the buckets on the board, man. 108, one on one. Swanigan's talking about the foul was on the floor. It's an and one, bro. You can't stop it. See? Back rim Collins. In and out. There we go. Randall. You might get 40 tonight. You're going to have to get 40 tonight. Call a foul on Frazier. 108, 104. Just under 10 minutes remaining. Swanigan finally knocked down a three. They were leaving him open for a reason. Made him pay 111, 104. Frazier. Baseline. Stepped out of bounds on your birthday, dog. Stepped out of bounds on your birthday. You gotta know better, dog. Good D, Randall. Gotta be careful. You're in foul trouble, though. So they didn't want it. Backcourt violation. They didn't want it anyway. Nah, he's stuck on 27 right now. He got in foul trouble. Good pass, Stausius. Gotta finish that. Little chippiness. I love it, man. You gotta talk that talk, man. Swanigan's a young boy. Randall feel like he cooking. You gonna feel away. But the Warriors gotta win the game. So Swanigan gotta relax. He's gonna cost his team some points. Keep playing around. Legal screen. Mm. Mm. Collins. Woo! Alright, that's the separation it might have needed. The game might be over, y'all. It might be over. 114, 104, 8:28 remaining. That might be the separation. Of course, you turn over the ball. Come on, Evan, you gotta know personnel, man. He wasn't ready for that post play. With a foul on the Blazers. They really can't stop Randall. I don't necessarily know if it's him or it's the personnel matchup. I mean, Randall is good, but he's looking unguardable. Drew for three, back rims it. I mean, the fact that the game is this close with no AD for New Orleans speaks volumes to what Gentry is able to do. And we got an offensive foul. That screen was a little too strong. But they're bringing in the finishing unit right now. 7:38 left. They're trying to finish it off. I don't necessarily know if that was a foul. So Frazier sold it, so whatever. Oh, good pass. Drew with the dunk. They always say if you want to abuse a bad defender, move off the ball. They'll lose you all the time. Mm. Good finish, Evan. Oh, stolen by CJ. Thought about a three. So let me get it back to Dame. Step back, Dame. That might be the game right there. 12-point game, 108, 106, 6:40 remaining. That might be the game. I mean, Alvin's not even calling a timeout, so I don't want to say he's waving a white flag, but he's definitely letting them play through a drought right now. 10-point game. We approach 6 minutes remaining in the fourth. Oh, good potential still. CJ, oh my God. First of all, to be in pocket, to be able to cross over in the lane, take the contact, get gonna get some free throw opportunities. CJ's handle is very underrated.
With a blistering top speed and excessive amount of horsepower. And this is a totally redesigned 2019 Kia Forte. Touchscreen and professional race car driver Colette Davis to demo it. It doesn't have to make sense. There are those who see the challenges facing the nation and say we. We fight for country. We fight for honor. We fight to win. Have what it takes. Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Turning moments into celebrations. And greatness to pennies. So they say that someday AI will transform the human race. Well, today, you're literally transforming your call center, dealing with millions of customers a year. So it's not.
No, I'm pretty sure I ignored our squirrel playing the guitar.
That's why you work with Watson. It works with your system to resolve calls faster and improve customer satisfaction.
I detected fraud and helped reassign a new credit card. Buddy, they're overnighting us a new card.
For AI that works with tools you already use, choose Watson.
Hello.
The best AI for the job.
Every time you write it, it feels like a family reunion. A crew gets its line. Every time your favorite song is everyone's favorite song. Every time your work friends and your friends become friends. Every time it feels like you're the only two people in the room. And every time it's like you're the only people on earth, a crew gets its line.
She's the one.
Let's look at the stats before we close out this fourth quarter. 118-108. New Orleans has 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 5 players in double figures. Julius Randle with 29. Etuan Moore with 19. Nicola Meredith 18. Drew Holiday 15 points. The team right now shooting 44%, 29% for 3, 7 of 24. Portland on the other hand, 5 players in double figures. Damian Lillard with 26. Just shooting all around 17 for 32 from 3, 53%. So that's really been the separation. 12-point game. 6 minutes left. See how Portland closes this thing out. Back rim to Randall. Contact, no foul. That's the difference. 23 in the first. Now they adjust to you in the second half. How you respond. But also, I think for Julius, he was getting in a rhythm in the third, but that fourth foul really messed up what he truly wanted to do. Oh my God, Minu just missed that mid-range jumper so badly. Frazier, Mirotic, hesitating, thought about it. Should have thought about it. Should have just took it. You gotta let it fly if you about that life. 12-point game, 5 minutes left. turnover by the Blazers yet. I mean, when they're in one, they call him the Chief. That's why 122, 108, 444 remaining.
Game for Aminu, came in really struggling from the field, only shooting 35%, 25 from downtown.
I mean, I just don't understand how you could shoot so many threes while shooting 25% from downtown. Yet, I mean, the Blazers' record right now is 4-2, so they've been able to dominate for the most part without him performing well. Surprised they never put him up in a trade or anything like trade talks or something. We under 5 minutes, 4:30 remaining, 9 on the shot clock. Pelicans trailing 123-108. Anthony Davis injury history. This season already missed 3 games. Last year he missed 7. 2017, 7. 2016, 21 games. It was 2015, 14. 2013, 15. 2013, 18. As dominant as he is, these injuries pile up. They're not career altering injuries, but they linger throughout the year all the time. And even if there's situations where he does play, he's not effective and he misses another 2 games. I mean, that's just how his career is going so far. Mm. Nurkic with the finish 125, 110. Good rebound, Dame. 3 minutes left. Good crossover. Oh, Evan with the crossover finish with the left hand. 127, 110. That should be a wrap. I mean, I want to stay around for this last 322, but the the uh the result is in hand at this point. 17-point game. It was 108, 104. The route has started, and the game will be finished in no time. This is Ask Isaiah. Isaiah Rose is your host. Check out my my podcast on Apple iTunes. Uh, Ask Isaiah NBA podcast. Subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Both Ask Isaiah. And like I said, follow my YouTube channel. Check out all NBA analysis, not just basketball, but much more. Everything going on around the league and more. We will analyze it, break it down as these games come in. I'll turn them out with more live. Y'all can leave comments. We will discuss what's going on, what's hot. Let me know. This is Isaiah Rose with much more coming soon. And these State Farm commercials are cool. I just always wonder, with all the movement, obviously, when him on the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan was in a lot. Then you see the next year, James Harden and Ariza. Now Ariza's on the Suns. So now I'm not seeing any Harden anymore. I mean, I just hope he's keeping these good relationships with these guys, even though they're going to different teams. Mm. Philly Cheese King. Sounds horrible. I love Philly cheesesteaks, authentic Philly cheesesteaks from Philadelphia. Philly Cheese King from Burger King. I gotta check it out. I mean, I love food, so I'll check it out, but I'm not jacking it, you know what I'm saying? Good finish in. Blazers outscoring New Orleans 25-13 in the fourth for the 3-point line is where the separation is. 4 of 7 from 3 for Portland, 0 of 5 from 3 for New Orleans. But see, these are the type of wins where you don't have your best player or on an opposing team and you dominate. It might be close, but you put the pound for pound on the team in a way to show that you have grown and you matured in a way where if you have the opportunity to put your foot on the team's neck, you do so. So this is a great win for Portland in that regard. We are inside 2 minutes. That's what we call a 2 minute warning in football. So 127, 112. This game is in hand. 150 remaining. And Portland has emptied the bench. That means this game is done. And for the most part, I am done. I am done. We had 3 hours on this live, man. So thanks to y'all for staying up with me and watching this game. Honestly, when I saw that Anthony Davis was out for the game, very much last minute decision by Alvin Gentry and that coaching staff. I thought this game would be over before it started, but seeing what I've seen and how competitive this Portland Trailblazers, this New Orleans Pelicans team is, I do have some positive thoughts about their team. I think that they can do something. Their offensive pace is something to behold. And then you got to consider, too, they don't necessarily have the biggest stars outside of AD, but they have solid players that can contribute and are versatile. Shout out to Julius Randle, who scored 29 tonight, was on pace for a potential 50, but foul trouble putting it into that. But then you got Drew Holiday, one of the best two-way players in the league. He's shown it on a consistent basis on multiple positions, and he's an efficient and fluid point guard. You got solid shooting. I always feel like Solomon Hill and Etuan Moore, they can shoot, but they're not great shooters. They're not knockdown shooters. They need probably some more consistent shooters. Meritage, since he's come over there, has been a godsend in terms of how he's been able to just balance his game off of AD, stretch the floor, get to the free throw line on a consistent basis. Defense is not his strong suit, but I think for New Orleans, they don't really worry about that, except for on the weak side when AD comes over to help them. So for New Orleans, they're good. I think for Portland, they're a solid team. They're always going to be well coached and compete at a high level because they have Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. But to be a legitimate contender, they're going to need way more than what they have. They have 11 of 15 players returning from their roster from last year, meaning that they're pretty much the same team that won 48 and got swept in the first round. We got to see what this team is able to do going forward. Can they make a move? Can they make a trade to, bolster their roster in preparation? But we'll see. We will see. As we're inside 1 minute, 129, 117. Portland leads New Orleans. Woo! Still letting that thing fly, Layman. 132, 117. That's what you call padding your stats. I mean, this is one thing we can't have. You have 15 and you're fouling. What are you fouling for? The game is over. The game is at hand. You're supposed to be running time right now. Nothing is supposed to stop the clock right now. You're trying to get home, trying to make sure that you can line up everything you need to line up in preparation for your next game. Stopping the clock at this junction in the game is unacceptable. Oh man, Ian Clark went to Belmont. Pretty good. Pelicans start the season 4-0, lose four straight, 2 games lost without Anthony Davis. Well, excuse me, 3 games now. So, so they got to retool some things. At this point in the season, like I said, you got to go for your first 10. How are you doing through your first 10 games, and then set up the season in increments like that. Final 19 seconds, 132 to 119. Portland has defeated New Orleans. A solid victory, a great performance from Damian Lillard all the way around. 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. CJ McCollum didn't perform its best, but he got good performances from Nurkic. You got solid performances from Alfred Amino, especially when you consider he's been shooting 35% on the year. 17 points for Amino. CJ McCollum didn't even have to score 10 points. 8 points for CJ. Evan Turner, 14 points. Nick Stauskas, 10 points. Zach Collins, 9 points. Seth Curry, 9 points. Solid performance for Portland on that end. New Orleans fought valiantly for 3 quarters. Etuan Moore, 19 points. Nikola Mirotic, 18 points. Drew Holiday, 17 points. Julius Randle, player of the game for New Orleans, 29.6 rebounds. Could have had even more had he not been dealing with foul trouble throughout that third quarter. So, this is Ask Isaiah. I once again want to give you a recap of all the scores tonight. Just before we wrap it up for the night, Oklahoma City 111-107 against Charlotte. Denver 110-91 against Cleveland. Clippers lose to Philadelphia 122-113. Joel Embiid 41 points. Sacramento destroys Atlanta 146-115. Boston wins a nail biter against Milwaukee 117-123. As a team, Boston hits 24 threes, 1 3 from the NBA record in the regular season game. Portland defeats New Orleans 132 to 119. And you guys can check out all of my content on Apple Podcasts, Ask Isaiah NBA Podcast. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitter, Ask Isaiah. Follow me on Instagram at Ask Isaiah. Thanks for rocking with me for 3 hours. We got more games coming for the rest of the season, more analysis coming, more lives coming, more streams coming. Leave a content, tell a friend to tell a friend. We out of here.